at the Pengrowth Saddledome in Calgary, Alberta. I'm Jim Houston, and in the booth with me is Craig Simpson. Welcome to what promises to be a very entertaining game between the Calgary Flames and the New York Rangers.
This game's going to come down to one-on-one battles. We've got some superb top-end talent on one side, up against a very deep bench on the other.
Will the Stars get it done, or will the team concept prevail? Let's find out. Here's a look at tonight's referee.
Jim, he tends to let a lot of obstruction holding and hooking go.
Yeah, but players better be careful with their sticks. If you get careless with your stick, you'll always penalize you. And the faceoff is won by Messier. He gives the puck away. Leach! Turek made the glove save. He covers up. There's the starting lineup for the Flames in this contest. The puck is about to be dropped. Conroy won the draw. Brings it out. He gets checked by Oderline. Behind the net. Advances the puck. Quick puck movement. McGear checks him. He took him down. Out of their defensive end. Pushed. In over the line. Plavich is going to the box for hooking. Calgary will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
They've got great skill on that first unit.
2 minutes for hooking.
In front. Scramble in front. Donovan. Backhand. Franked him.
That's showing authority.
Into the attacking zone. Heavy shot from the wing by Oderline.
His shot was way off target.
Moved across. Brings it out. Over the line.
Hit. A great job of stepping up.
Yell went short. Mad scramble. Dunham covers up for the whistle.
You better keep your head up or you're going to be knocked on your rear end.
The players are lining up at the face-off circle. Yell wins the face-off. Behind the net. Brings it out. Clark knocked him off the puck. McCammon grabbed it. In over the line. Flatten.
That was a big league body check.
Turned over. Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. In front. Huge save. Turek covers up. The Rangers have the worst penalty killing in the entire league.
Well, to have a good penalty kill, you need guys who aren't afraid to work hard and play aggressively. The GM hasn't done the best job of putting together this team.
Face-off won by Yell. Pass back. Calgary is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. Goes behind his net. Rubbed off the puck by Plavich. Ference with a wrist shot. Dunham covers up for the whistle. New York is not one of the league's hottest properties right now.
They're playing respectable hockey, but they sure aren't scaring anybody. The coach needs to find a way to light a fire under them and get them back on track.
Yell won the draw. He gets taken out by McCammon.
That's an impressive hit.
Into the attacking zone. Coughed up by Kovalev. Gauthier went long. Brings it out. Over the line. Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Level.
There's some physical play.
Clark brings it out. In over the line. It's played across by McCammon. Brings it out. Advances the puck. It's picked off by Jelena. Out of their defensive end. He gets hit by Leach. Into the attacking zone. Brings it out. He gets hit by Messier.
Nice delivery.
Sent flying.
He got clocked that time.
Over the line. Moved ahead by DeMaio. Over the blue line. Shoots the puck. Stick save by Turek. Brings it out. In over the line. Into the attacking zone. A shot from the slot by Dig. Turek covers up. New York is like a blue-collar team. Hustle for every loose puck. They check like demons.
I used to hate playing against teams like this because they're just so relentless. They don't know what quit means. You have to admire that.
And the faceoff is won by Conroy. Out of their defensive end. Over the line. Shoots it! Brings it out. Over the blue line. Hard wrist shot by Forbes. Turek made the save. Brings it out. Up through center. He gets worked over by Leach. Breakaway! Right in front. Conroy shoots the puck. Scores!
What a sweet wrist shot right there. He just picked his spot and snapped it home.
They're down 1-0.
It's not the end of the world, but it's tough to give up the lead this late in the period.
Lombardi wins the faceoff. Shove. Played across. Breakaway! In front. Dvorak. Blistering shot. In the corner. Shoots it.
Couldn't even put it on net. Turned away.
Out of their defensive end. And time winds down as the first period comes to an end with the score 1-0.
Coming up, why not rent one of our luxury boxes? All boxes feature great views, waiter service, and free merchandise.
It was a hard-fought first period. Now the teams are coming back to the ice for round 2. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to New York. Odeline controls the puck. Schneider grabs it. Wrist shot. Stone cold by Turek. Brings it out. Over the line. Saved by Dunham. Passed across. That's offside. We're ready for the faceoff. Calgary wins the draw. He gets bowled over by Sundstrom. I think we're going to get some punches thrown.
Yeah, you're right, Jim.
But he came out on the short end of it.
That was a close one, though, and that was a good effort.
About to drop the puck. Rantack won the draw. Over the blue line. Odeline. These two guys are going to settle things the old-fashioned way.
The tensions have boiled over between these two, Jim. A nice effort with the fist. He came out to lose.
Definitely. but he showed up for his little dance, and that's the important part. The players are lined up and ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Messier. Nice little move by Sundstrom. This will be an offside call against the Flames.
New York Rangers penalty to number 42, while Odeline, a 5-minute major for fighting.
They're getting ready for the face-off. Messier wins the face-off. Passed up to the neutral zone. You can hear that one up here. Puck is dumped in on the end boards by Nilsson. Moved across. In over the line. Right in front. Door slammed shut by Turek. Hit. That was a throwdown. Into the attacking zone. Kovalev now with the puck. Sundstrom rifles a shot. Shot blocked by Warner. Shoots the puck. Turek made the save. Intercepted in the slot. Big hit. That looked like trouble. Over the line. In front. Nilsson scores! Behind the defense with the puck and put it past the netminder nicely.
Toughest spot for a goalie is one-on-one. Lost that shot.
This is not where they wanted to be.
Down by 2 and the game's half over.
And the faceoff is won by Nedved.
Marcus Nilsson, assisted by number 23, Martin Jelinek.
Brings it out. Over the blue line. In over the line. Past ahead. He gets roughed up by Donovan. A devastating hit. Into the attacking zone. Right in front. The door is shut by Turek. He hangs on. Just the one assist so far, but sometimes that's all it takes to get the ball rolling.
Exactly. Points usually come in bunches. They'll be looking for more now.
They're getting ready for the face-off. Won the draw. Hard wrist shot by Quintel. Turek made the save. Round the back. Shoots the puck. Blocked by Knubel. Brings it out. Over the line. He gets rocked by Dig.
Sends him packing.
Nice move there by Donovan. Brings it out. Over the blue line. Played back. Save, but scores right through traffic. He left that rebound in the wrong spot, no doubt about it.
Exactly, and they lit the lamp as a result.
Messier wins the faceoff.
Scored by number 26, Mike Knubel, assisted by
out of their defensive end. In over the line. Moved across. Dunham gets the blocker on it. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. One-timer. Messier scores! Excellent delivery. Excellent shot.
They had the goalie beat, no question.
And so we're tied up heading into the break.
If they can score again before the end of the period, they'll be in a great spot to start the third.
Karpa controls the puck. Turek turned him away. Check. Great contact. Messier pushed off the puck. Over the line. Over the blue line. Centering pass by Sundstrom. In over the line. Shove.
1 minute left in the second period.
For the one-timer. Great glove save. Brings it out. And that does it for the second period. After 40 minutes of play, we're tied at 2.
Find the best dressed fan. Who will it be? If it's you, head to Guest Services to claim your prize.
anyone's game as we're ready to begin period number 3. The action's about to start. Face-off won by Daig. Into the attacking zone. Knuble went long. One time!
Not even close.
In all alone. In front. Dunham stoned him cold. He covers up.
Jim, you can see that emotions are starting to bubble over. There's been a lot of pushing and shoving after the whistle.
The ref is ready to drop the puck. And the faceoff is won by Yell. Right in front. Over the blue line. Sundstrom now has the puck. Turek hangs on for the whistle. Hey, Craig, maybe he'll get the next call by having a word with the official now. You can see right here the reason for this argument. The players are lining up at the face-off circle. There's a face-off win for the Flames. And out they come with a puck. Passed over by Yell. Big hit!
Jim, that was a major league bump.
Knocked over. Shoots it hard. He misses the net. Stick save by Dunham. Moved over. Clark gets rubbed off the puck. New York under attack in its own end of the rink. Over the line. Intercepted in the neutral zone by Kovalev. In over the line. He gets hit by Gauthier. Pass back. One-time shot by Kovalev. Moved across. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. In behind. McCammon intercepts the puck. Taken out. He got dropped. In front. Turned aside by Dunham. Brings it out. Over the blue line. He gets taken out by Regier.
Real power there.
Moved up out of their defensive end. Rubbed off the puck. Over the line. Turek closes the door. In behind. And we have an offside call against the Rangers. What really impresses me about this guy is how quick he gets across the crease.
Well, he likes to stand tall in there, and that makes it easy to get post to post.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Conroy. Up through center. Into the attacking zone. Over the blue line. Rink wide pass. In over the line. He gets laid out by Donovan. Blocked. Over the line. In front. Brings it out. Into the attacking zone. Behind the net. In behind. Brings it out. In over the line. Dunham got a pad on it. Out of their defensive end. Niemanen gets knocked over.
These checks keep everyone on their toes, Jim.
Played across. He gets smoked.
Sent him sprawled post.
And he hangs on to the puck. Knuble is making the most of his opportunities. Have to give him that.
He's only had one shot on goal, and he scored on it.
Let's see if his teammates will start feeding him the puck. The puck is about to be dropped. And the faceoff is won by Daig. Hard wrist shot by Quintel. Knuble scores top shelf.
The puck came back out, and he was ready and waiting for it.
New York delivered on that last sequence.
This team needed a goal in the worst way, and bang, right on schedule, their offense comes through.
Scramble in front of the net. Across into the attacking zone. Niemanen is brought down on the breakaway, and the ref points to center ice. ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Reinprecht. Stick save by Dunham. Brings it out. Over the line. Hard slap shot by Dig. Brings it up. In over the line. Simon right in front. Wrist shot from the slot. Turned away. Intercepted. Shoots the puck. Dunham gets a leg on it. Out of their defensive end. Over the blue line. Passed over. Hammer.
It's getting pretty intense down there.
Conroy now with the puck. Over the line. In front. Pass to the slot. It's a scramble. In the corner. Right in. Scores! It just crossed the line, but it counts.
Whoa, Jim, what a backhand goal. Watch how the goalie was fooled by that shot. I don't think he had much of a chance on that one.
Can they break the tie in the time left?
It'll be tough, but if they can get it deep off the draw, they might get a shot.
Into the attacking zone. A shot from the slot by Kovalev. Turek makes the pad save. Saprikin out of their defensive end. In over the line. Check.
Both teams are tied at the end of regulation, so it'll have to be decided in overtime.
Hurry before they're gone.
Overtime is where the stars shine brightest.
Let's see who'll step up and win this game.
About to drop the puck. Face-off win for the Rangers. Passed up to the neutral zone. Around the back. A shot from the slot by Knuble. Moved ahead. Teague shoots. Turek gets a pad on it. He hangs on to the puck. They're getting ready for the face-off. And the face-off is won by Yell. Brings it out. Over the line. Played across. Brings it out. Passed ahead. Into the attacking zone. Knuble fires. Look out now. We've got a developing situation on our hands.
These guys are trying to send a message. Open his eyes. He got tagged in that fight.
They're getting ready for the face-off. Yell won the draw.
Made him look bad with that deep.
In behind. It's finished. New York has lost the game. 4-3 the final score.
Oh, let's have another look at that one. Just look how he positions himself for the wrist shot, Jim. What a goal.
Tonight's second star, Calgary number 22, Eric Conroy. And tonight's first star for Calgary number 26, Marcus Nilsson.
From Calgary, Alberta, and for EA Sports, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Have a great one.